I wish I knew, everything I wish I do. Maybe you wish it too. Let me make your wish come true. True, you on my mind. Don't waste.
Hello, Pisces. Welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to your Mutable Signs Wednesday reading, your little mini love reading. So, guys, as you know, your girl has been on a little bit of a break, a little bit of a staycation for the last 2 weeks, but I am finally back this week with some new videos for you. And I'm ready, so we're going to ease into this, a nice, quick, and easy love check-in, nothing too crazy for the Pisces. We're going to do it for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you have those placements, you already know this could be your reading, but if this does not resonate, I will be posting 11 other readings you could tune into this week. So no worries, guys, fear not, I got you covered. Let's see, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's see, one more. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is the energy when it comes to love and romance for Pisces? For love and romance when it comes to Pisces, what is the energy? Oi, okay. That's too many. For love and romance for Pisces, okay, we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So Pisces, it looks like you're in a situation in which you're wanting to control the outcome. You're wanting to be in control of what happens, how it goes down, how it plays out. You're wanting to make it play out, first of all, in a certain way. I'm guessing in a way that's beneficial for you, obviously, right? But the universe is wanting you to allow these things to happen the way that they're supposed to, right? Like, don't focus so much on trying to control the narrative, trying to control what's going on in the situation. Allow things to happen the way that they're supposed to. At the back, we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, right? So this to me is a card of not just, going through the motions with your parents, but I feel like it's just healing from whatever trauma you have experienced through a family dynamic, more or less like during the years in which you were growing up, right? Your family to me is anybody who helps to raise you, right? So maybe it could be like teachers, it could be mentors as you were younger, it could be anybody who just was in your immediate surroundings helping you to grow and to develop into the character you have become. But there are some things there that you're needing to heal from. And I feel like that is a direct result of why you have control issues in your current and present dynamic now. Because you maybe experienced some things as a child or in your years of growing up that you said you don't want to see them repeat, or you want to avoid that at any cost. So you have this tendency or this natural propensity to want to control the narrative, want to control the outcome. And I feel like your guides are wanting you to just let things do what they do and focus on healing, right? So I do feel, Pisces, that you guys are connecting with somebody, right? Which is why you're wanting to control the situation. I feel like you've connected with somebody and you want to make sure it goes well. Maybe some of you guys grew up and you saw like too much separations and breakups and divorce around you. Or maybe, you saw just things not going in a healthy dynamic. And I feel like you're wanting to avoid that at all costs. But be careful not to overdo it. You know what I mean? Be careful to... or be mindful to, or let me say be mindful of, let's get it right, Pisces. Be mindful of your tendency to want to control what's going on instead of wanting to find alignment and allowing the best thing to find you, right? Like that is how it works. Not even usually, Pisces. Let's do a little story time, right? So, or a little example time. So in a case of where, let's say you've met someone or you've connected with someone or you're in something with someone and you really, really want things to go well, right? Because maybe in the past you've experienced things or you've seen things where they really didn't go well and you want to avoid that. I feel like the best thing to do, according to universal law, Pisces, I gotta put this out there, is for you to align yourself with a high frequency and allow your life to match that. Allow your life to spit that back at you, right? Because what you're wanting to do is put a lot of action, put a lot of energy into action so that you can try to control things from that way. But that's taking, let's call that the long way, right? There's a less stressful and easier way to do that. And that's just finding alignment with a high vibrational energy. And then your life literally will magically arrange itself to align with that energy you have found alignment with. If that makes sense, then I have your attention. If it did not, comment below and maybe I will do some videos talking about what alignment is and how you can find more of it. So Let's get into the story now for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right. So Pisces, we start off with the Justice card, Libra energy. Two of Wands. The Ten of Wands. And lastly, the Six of Cups. Ooh, look at that. I was just saying, like, maybe you saw things or you experienced things from your past. And here we have 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, burdensome cycles from the past that are driving you. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's driving you. So at the back, we have the Six of Wands. We have victory. So this is what I'm saying. The universe wants you to let go of control issues. They want you to allow things to happen the way that they're naturally happening, because it's naturally going to lead you to victory anyway, right? So all the extra energy, all the extra unnecessarily wanting to like control things, wanting things to go a certain way, it's only to protect yourself, right? You're trying to protect your feelings, most of you, but I feel like the universe is telling you to allow things to happen naturally because you're being set up for success anyway. So all of the extra effort, all of the extra energy is not necessary. I see here with the Justice card that things are trying to balance out. I also feel like you're looking for a way to bring balance, but this is a major life card. Life, the universal forces are working on your behalf to bring balance and restore your life anyway. You have good karma coming for you, Pisces, that you have racked up. It's finally now being ready to be repaid back to you. Let's put it that way. As you are making plans for your future, as you look into your future and say, okay, this is what I want my life to look like, right? You have good karma tied to that, good karma associated with that. I feel like you're also looking back on your past and where you came from and realizing that you've been through a lot in your life and you don't want to go back there. And that's basically what I was saying. It's like some of you guys, you've experienced things growing up where it's like, you know, you really don't want to experience that again, or you've seen things and you don't want to go through the things that you've seen other people go through. But whatever your burdensome cycle is, I feel like you want to find a way basically to avoid that, because it's like you're reflecting back on it and you're seeing where you don't want to end up. Respectfully, right? So it's like, okay, if you have been through a situation and it's like, well, I don't care to experience that, that means that you now have to find alignment. First of all, you have to heal from that, because if you're looking back in your life and you're able to pinpoint one specific situation that still holds that amount of weight to influence you wanting to control the narrative, that means you have not healed from that situation. So I see now why healing family issues, and look at this, religious factors is right underneath this. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. To me, upbringing and spiritual path, this is a card of like divine intervention. The universe, God's source, has its hands all in your life, especially your love life, right? I feel like right now you're being pushed to do a lot of healing work, because that is going to help you find the victory and the success that you are looking for, especially when it comes to love. I feel like you are manifesting a soulmate, but your attention is mostly focused on the past and what you've been through, and like avoiding getting back in that situation, or avoiding going through something you've seen other people go through in the past. I feel like it's a lot of avoidance, a lot of like almost like running, or a lot of doing action to negate certain things from happening, which to some degree that is okay. But what am I trying to say, Pisces? You don't want your focus to be on, I don't want this, I don't want this, because at the end of the day, you're still focused on the thing that you don't want, and that means you're going to attract it right to your front doorstep, if that makes sense, right? Law of attraction brings you not what you want, but what you focus on. What you give energy and attention to, it's going to grow, right? And it's going to grow right to you. It's growing in your direction. So I feel for most of you that you need to worry less about the things that you're interested in avoiding and focus more on healing from the things that you have endured or experienced in your past. Lots of healing in this reading, Pisces. I see it. All right, let's get some advice on the table for you guys and we'll wrap up. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what is the energy? What is the advice for Pisces? Oh. All right. Stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. Okay. So right now, you guys have some things happening. And I feel like you're needing to, if you hear the sounds of outside, Pisces, as we're wrapping up, I'm sorry. I have the windows open for ventilation because I did light sage before we started filming, or before I started filming. So I wanted to let the smoke clear out, let the energy clear out. But unfortunately, the streets of New York are not quiet. So you will hear things like this. But with the stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit, I feel like right now you have planted seeds, Pisces. Like what you want, the reason why victory is coming to you is because you planted seeds and you're aligning. You have good karma helping you out. But you have to stop and let it do what it's doing. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Like you planted seeds. Trust that the seeds are going to grow and develop into what you have planted, right? If you planted an apple seed, best believe an apple tree is about to spring up from the ground for you. You know what I mean? If you planted a love tree, then soulmates and love is what's on the way for you. But you have to let it do what it's doing. I feel like some of you guys are wanting to control the narrative and want to maybe even speed up the process. Right? Because this stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. I see stop as like that flashing red sign. Stop. It's like you're doing too much. You have to stop. You have to slow down. You have to allow the universe to do its own thing. Right? It's less about you acting and more about you receiving, more about you allowing. If that makes sense. At the back, we have be clear about what you want. I feel like Pisces, you were clear about what you want. And you have been clear about what you want, which is why, once again, victory is coming to you. I also just heard remain clear about what you want, right? So sometimes life will send us certain situations that will then change our minds about something. Like maybe you wanted to experience something, and because of something you go through in life, you change your mind and you no longer want to experience that. But I feel like you're needing to make sure that you're in alignment with yourself at all times, and you are clear with yourself about what it is you want at every moment, right? Because sometimes you're going to change your mind about things. But I feel like as long as you remain in alignment with yourself and you give your situation some time to breathe and you give your situation time to grow and develop, you're in great hands, Pisces. You really are. So I'm going to leave this right here, guys. I thank you for vibing and tuning in, sharing time, space, and energy. If this resonated, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family growing, glowing, and going. Until next time, you guys already know the vibes. I love you, and that's it.